I'm going to ask you to answer some questions and solve some problems. Some of the questions and problems will seem very easy, while others might seem hard. Always do the best you can. If you don't know an answer, it's okay to say, I don't know. Sometimes I'll need you to type your answers on my computer. Sometimes I will ask you to use this tablet to type answers, see pictures or words, or listen to questions. Make sure the tablet is always turned in this direction. If a done button appears on your screen after you answer a question, tap that button so I know that you're done. Let's try that now. Tap the done button. When you see this picture on your tablet, it means that you do not need to look at the tablet, you can just listen. Do you have any questions before we start? Another word that means house is home. Tell me another word for big.
Large.
Now you will hear some words from your speaker. After you hear the 2 beeps, tell me the answer.
Tell me another word for nap.
Sleep.
Tell me another word for angry.
Mad.
Small.
Tiny.
Mom.
Mother.
Giggle.
Laugh.
Tell me another word for chef.
I don't know.
Look.
See.
Tired.
Exhausted.
Street.
Road.
Tell me another word for lawn.
Front yard.
Attempt.
Try.
Car.
Vehicle.
Artificial.
Fake.
Tell me another word for conceal.
I don't know.
Untamed.
Untrained.
Portion.
Peace.
Luminous.
I don't know.
Tell me another word for still.
Not moving.
Say it again.
Not moving.
Astute.
I don't know.
Ambiguous.
No.
Refute.
I don't know.
Tell me another word for yield.
Want.
Say it again.
Want.
Chide.
I don't know.
Now we are going to do something different. The opposite of day is night. Tell me the opposite of yes.
No.
Now you will hear words from your speaker. After you hear the 2 beeps, tell me the answer.
Tell me the opposite of up.
Down.
Forward.
Backwards.
Tell me the opposite of large.
Small.
Old.
Young.
Sit.
Stand.
Add.
Subtract.
Tell me the opposite of smooth.
Rough.
Question.
No.
Friend.
Stranger.
Narrow.
Round.
Tell me the opposite of internal.
External.
Sharp.
Dull.
Lazy.
Do you have an answer?
I forgot the word.
Lazy.
That one's kind of hard. Let's try another one.
Plural.
One. A singular.
Tell me the opposite of cry.
Smile. Extroverted.
General.
This time.
Say it again.
This time.
This time.
Accumulate.
I don't know.
Tell me the opposite of latter.
I don't know.
Rigid.
I don't know.
Pacify.
Keep.
You will watch a short video, and then I'll ask you to solve some puzzles. Are you ready?
Look at this puzzle. This is a picture of a big car. This is the same car, but smaller. This is a picture of big rings. These are the same rings, but smaller. You should tap this picture because it goes here. For each puzzle, you need to figure out how the pictures in the top row go together. The bottom two pictures will go together in the same way.
Which of these pictures goes here?
See.
That is correct. Which picture goes in the empty box?
See.
C. Go ahead. You can touch them too. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You will watch a short video and then I will ask you to solve some puzzles. Are you ready?
Now you are going to do some more puzzles. Look at this puzzle. A picture is missing here. This picture goes in the empty box because it is the only picture that completes the pattern both across and down.
Tap the picture that goes here. That is correct. You will watch a short video and then I'll ask you to solve some puzzles. Are you ready?
Look at this puzzle. A picture is missing here. This picture goes in the empty box because it is the only picture that completes the pattern both across and down. For each puzzle, you will need to figure out the pattern that tells which picture goes in the empty box. You will solve some puzzles across. You will solve some puzzles down. And you will solve some puzzles across, down, and diagonally.
Tap the picture that goes here. That is correct. You will hear some animals and numbers from your speaker. After you hear the 2 beeps, tell me the answer.
9, cat. Tell me the animal and then the number.
Cat 9.
Bear 3, frog. Tell me the 2 animals.
Bear and frog.
10, 5. Tell me the first number and then the other number.
10, 5.
8, horse, cow, 2. Tell me the last number.
2.
2, tiger. me the animal and then the number.
2 tiger.
3, 9. Tell me the last number.
9.
Turtle, duck. Tell me the last animal.
Duck.
Pony, 6. Tell me the number and then the animal.
6 pony.
Snake, 7, 5. Tell me the 2 numbers.
7 and 5.
Frog, 2, elephant. Tell me the first animal and then the number.
Frog, 2.
Lamb, 6, puppy. Tell me the number between lamb and puppy.
6.
Rat, sheep, 4, goat. Tell me the number between sheep and goat.
4.
4, 1, dolphin, 7. Tell me the number before dolphin.
1.
5, 7, owl, 3, 10. Tell me the first number and the last number.
5 and 10.
Cow, 1, monkey, 3, 9, 6. Tell me the first animal and then the last animal.
Cow and monkey.
Giraffe, 8, tiger, dog, 9. Tell me the number after giraffe.
8.
Duck, 3, 6, pig, 8. Tell me the number before pig.
8.
9, rabbit, 5, 4, goose. Tell me the numbers between rabbit and goose.
5 and 4.
7, snake, turtle, 2, 9, pony. Tell me the 2 numbers right before pony.
9 and 2.
Chicken, 3, horse, 7, kitten. first and last animals.
Horse and pony.
Eight, giraffe. 3, mouse. 1, rooster. Tell me the animal between giraffe and rooster.
Mouse.
Lamb. 8, penguin. 4, 9, shark. Wolf. 2. Tell me the number between lamb and penguin.
8.
Pigeon. 6, rat. Bear. 8, 2, owl. Chicken. Tell me the animal between rat and 8.
Snake.
7, 1, skunk. 4, 9, otter. 3, alligator. Tell me the 2 numbers between skunk and otter.
3 and 8.
Duck. 9, 3, 5, fish. 2, wolf. 7, 4. Tell me the number between fish and wolf.
2.
Cat. Sheep. 9, squirrel. 3, mule. Mouse. 1, 4. Tell me the first animal and then the last animal.
Cat and mouse.
4, bird. Lizard. Zebra. 2, 5, seal. 1, shark. Tell me the first 2 animals after bird.
Sheep and seal.
4, sheep. Fox. 7, rooster. 2, 9, moose. Tell me the animals in order.
Sheep. Rooster. Fox. Seal.
Pony. 5, snake. 7, 2, donkey. 4, 1. Tell me the numbers in order.
5. 4. 3 and 6.
4, panda, turtle, 8, 2, lizard, 6, pig, 3. Tell me the first animal after turtle and then the number before panda.
I don't know.
9, raccoon, camel, 7, 5, elephant, whale, 2. Tell me the animal after elephant and the number before raccoon.
Raccoon and 2.
Look at these pieces of the puzzle. If we took this piece and put them together, we would have this. 2 of these go together to make this puzzle. Tap the 2 pieces. If you want to change your answer, tap the piece again. That is correct. Pieces A and C. Which of these pieces go together to make this puzzle? That is correct. Pieces B and E. Which of these pieces go together to make this puzzle? That is correct. Pieces C and E. You had to turn piece C to make it fit. Which pieces go together to make this puzzle? That is correct. Pieces B and D. You had to turn piece B to make it fit. Now look at piece A. It is incorrect because you would have to flip it over to make it fit. Go ahead. change your answer? You are going to hear a story from your speaker. First, you will hear a beep, then the story will begin. When the story is over, you will hear 2 beeps. When you tell the story back to me, then you will tell the story back to me. You do not have to say the story exactly the same. Just tell me everything you can remember. Ready?
Some children were blowing bubbles in the park. These were not ordinary soap bubbles. They were candy bubbles. The children and a dog were trying to catch the bubbles in their mouths.
Some kids were blowing bubbles in the park. They weren't normal soap bubbles. They were candy bubbles. The children and the dogs were trying to eat them.
Okay.
Or catch them in their mouth.
Doug put on a diving mask and went down into the water. He saw many colorful fish of different sizes and shapes. He saw a turtle swimming. He felt like he was wearing magical glasses.
Doug dove down into the water. He saw a bunch of fish. And he saw turtles. And he felt like he was wearing a magical goggles.
You ready?
Mr. Chi was driving along Highway 41 when he saw a car pass by with a cat driving. He called the police and asked them to watch for a blue minivan. 2 hours later, the officers spotted the car. The cat was holding the steering wheel, and his owner was operating the accelerator and brakes. The man was charged with reckless driving, but no charges were made against the cat.
A man saw a cat driving a vehicle, and he called the police. 2 hours later, they went to go look for a blue van, and they found the cat using the steering wheel, and there were charges made against the man with the cat.
You ready?
In his first lecture at a small university, a professor was describing the laws of probability. To demonstrate these laws, he took a coin from his pocket and tossed it onto the shiny floor. When the coin landed, it spun around 3 times and it came to rest vertically on its edge. The class applauded. Even though he was not a mathematician, the professor estimated that the chance of the coin landing in this position was approximately 1 in 6,000.
Oh man, a man gave a small lecture in a small university, and the man said to the class,
Speak up.
there was a small chance that the coin will land on head.
I want you to tell me all the different things you can think of that you can eat or drink. You will have 1 minute to name as many as you can. When I say begin, say the words as quickly as you can. You ready? Begin.
Pizza, water, chili, lasagna, soda, Fanta, cream soda, carbonated soda, cookie, chicken, steak, meat, beans, bologna, strawberries, blueberries, pineapple.
Stop. Now I want you to tell me all the different names of people you can think of. You will have 1 minute. When I say begin, say the names as quickly as you can. Ready? Begin.
Brandon, Eliana, Renoa, Noel, EC, Naomi, Eddie, Carlos, Sebastian, Audrey, Jennifer, Jesse, Jasmine, Emily, Stacy, Stephanie, Amy, Alana, Kennedy,
Stop. Now I want you to tell me all the different animals you can think of. You will have 1 minute. When I say begin, say the animals as quickly as you can. Ready? Begin.
dog, cat, chicken, lamb, llama, raccoon, cheetah, tiger, lion, bear, gorilla, penguin, bee, bird, phoenix fox, wolf, puppy, quokka,
Stop. Finish what I say. A bird flies, a fish
swims,
horse is too big as mouse is too
small,
banana is to milk as eat is to
pizza,
banana is to milk as eat is to drink. Let's do that again. Banana is to milk as eat is to
drink,
night is to dark as day is to
light,
calendar is to date as clock is to
time,
Finger is to hand as toe is to.
feet,
Moonlight is to moon as sunlight is to.
sun,
Up is to down as in is to.
out,
First is to one as second is to.
two,
Cat is to dog as kitten is to.
puppy,
Bus is to driver as airplane is to.
flight attendant,
Food is to hunger as water is to.
thirst,
Dog is to four as bird is to.
one, or eight,
Branch is to tree as arm is to.
torso,
Tell me another word.
body,
Water is to pipe as electricity is to.
wire,
Team is to player as factory is to.
worker,
Ring is to jewelry as hammer is to.
tool,
Person is to name as book is to.
title,
Pyramid is to cube as triangle is to.
square,
Dig is to sweep as shovel is to.
I don't know,
Selfish is to personality as square is to.
I don't know,
One is to two as child is to.
adult,
Potential is to realization as acorn is to.
pine cone,
Year is to months as book is to.
poem,
I want to see how quickly you can find two numbers that look alike. Look at these numbers, tap the two numbers that are alike. That's right. Now look at these numbers, tap the two numbers that are alike. That's right. Now you will see 6 more rows of numbers on your screen. Tap the two numbers that are alike in each row. Work as quickly as you can without making mistakes. If you do make a mistake, just tap the one you want to change and then tap your new answer. When you are done, tap the done button at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead. Now you will see more rows of numbers like these. Tap the two numbers that are alike in each row. Start at the top of your screen and do each row. When you get to the bottom of your screen, tap Next. Keep working until I tell you to stop. Work as quickly as you can without making mistakes. If you do make a mistake, just tap the one you want to change and then tap your new answer. You will have 3 minutes. Are you ready? Go ahead. Stop. Tap the yellow squares. Tap the black squares. Tap the blue squares. Tap the red squares. You will watch a short video and then I will ask you to solve some puzzles. Are you ready?
You are going to do some puzzles that are made up of colored squares. This is called a key. It will be on every screen to help you do the puzzles. The key tells you that a black square with a yellow square is the same as a black square. A yellow square with a blue square is the same as a blue square. A blue square with a black square is the same as a yellow square. The double arrows show that you can go either direction in the key. For example, a yellow square is the same as a black square with a blue square. This key will be at the top of each screen. Use the key to help solve the puzzles.
A yellow square with a black square is the same as which color?
A white square.
A yellow square with a black square is the same as which color?
A black square.
A yellow with a blue is the same as what?
A blue square.
Go ahead. You can just tell me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Black square. Yellow square. And black square.
Which color needs to go with yellow to give us black?
Black.
Go ahead.
Blue square.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow square.
Mm-hmm. Tell me the two colors. They can be in any order.
Black square and blue square.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow square and black square.
Watch this short video and then I will ask you to solve some more puzzles. Are you ready?
Here are more colors for the key. A red with a yellow is the same as a red. A red with a blue is the same as a black. Here is the whole key. Use it to help solve the puzzles.
These two make which color? Use the key to help you find the answer.
Red.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Black.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow.
Mm-hmm. Tell me the missing color.
Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow. Red.
Mm-hmm.
Black and blue.
Yep.
Yellow and red.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow and black. Red. Black. Blue and yellow.
Watch this video and then I'll ask you to solve some more puzzles. Are you ready?
Some puzzles have more squares. I will show you how to do that kind of puzzle. Look at this puzzle. This puzzle has a red square, a blue square, and a black square. Now look at the puzzle inside the box. It has a yellow square at the bottom instead of a blue square and a black square. Remember, the key shows you that a yellow square is the same as a blue square with a black square. The blue square and the black square in this puzzle have been changed to a yellow square in this puzzle. The answer is the same for both puzzles.
Now you do the puzzle and tell me the answer.
Yellow.
The correct answer is red. A blue square with a black square is the same as a yellow square alone, just as in the key. And this part of the key tells you that a red square with a yellow square is the same as a red square alone. So, the answer is red. Let's do another one. The correct answer is red. A blue square with a black square is the same as a yellow square alone, just as in the key. And this part of the key tells you that a red square with a yellow square is the same as a red square alone. So, the answer is red. Let's do another one.
Go ahead.
Yellow.
Go ahead.
Blue.
There is more than one way to get the answer to most of the puzzles. It doesn't matter where you start or which direction you go. If your first try doesn't work, start with a different square and try again. Go ahead.
Black.
Go ahead.
Black. Yellow. Yellow. Black. Black.
That needs to be yellow. Tell me the missing color.
Black.
That needs to be blue. Tell me the missing colors.
Black and
That needs to be black and yellow or blue and red.
yellow.
That needs to be red. Go ahead and do the rest on your own. From now on, I will not tell you if your answer is correct or incorrect. Just do the best you can.
Red. Black. Blue. Black and yellow. Red and red.
You said, repeat your answer?
Red and red.
Thank you.
Black and black, blue and yellow. Black, blue and yellow.
You will watch a short video and then I'll ask you to solve some puzzles. Are you ready?
Look at these 5 drawings that are made up of blocks. All of these drawings have the same number of blocks. Now look at these 2 drawings. They are the same as the drawing inside the box, but they have been turned. These three drawings are not the same as the drawing inside the box.
Tap the two drawings that are the same as the drawing inside the box. Remember that all the drawings have to be the same number of blocks and they can be turned. If you want to change your answer, tap the drawing again.
These two drawings are the same as the one inside the box. Let's do that again.
Tap the two drawings that are the same as the drawing inside the box. That is correct. Drawings C and E. Now we're going to do some more of these. For each one, tap the two drawings that are the same as the drawing inside the box. Remember that a drawing may be the same as the one inside the box, but it may look different because it has been turned. Go ahead. Which two? Which two? Let's try another one. Which two? Which two? Which two? Which two? You are going to hear some stories from your speaker. First you will hear a beep, then the story will begin. When the story is over, you will hear 2 beeps, then I will ask you some questions about the story. Are you ready?
As the teenager hurried to board the train, he tripped on his untied shoelace and knocked down the man in front of him. The teenager's phone fell on the tracks. The man got up quickly and managed to board before the train doors closed. The teenager, however, did not make it and was still standing on the platform.
What did the teenager trip on?
His untied shoelace.
What fell on the tracks?
His phone.
Why did the teenager not board the train?
Because he dropped his phone. Because he didn't make it.
What do you think the teenager will do now?
Since he didn't make it onto the train, I think he would try to get his phone and then maybe wait for the next one.
Are you ready?
The central part of the country was being pounded by torrential rains. The rivers had risen to 20 feet above flood stage. In some areas, the rain had come down at the rate of 3 inches per hour. The first floor of Amir and Gail's house already had 8 inches of water. They frantically moved as much furniture as possible to the second floor. With heavy hearts, they remembered that in years past, it had taken 10 days for the water to finally recede.
How many inches of water were there on the first floor?
8.
In the past, how many days had it taken for the water to recede?
10.
Why did Amir and Gail move furniture to the second floor?
Because the bottom floor was flooded.
Why did they have heavy hearts?
Because they didn't trust that, they didn't trust that I don't know.
You ready?
The hot air balloon soared above the fields of corn and wheat. We were thinking it was a great way to spend our day. Suddenly, the balloon began to descend. At first, we were startled, but the pilot reassured us that all was under control. We did not relax until the balloon began to rise again. Our serene hot air balloon ride was much scarier than we had expected.
What crops were in the fields?
Wheat.
Where do you think the people were?
In the field.
Said what?
In the field.
In the what?
In the field.
In the field, okay. Why were the people startled? When did the people begin to relax?
I don't know.
What kind of ride were the people expecting?
The lawn cut, the field cutting thing.
Are you ready?
The baby bear scrambled up the tree. He looked down proudly at his brother, who was far below. Suddenly, he realized that climbing down was harder than climbing up. He gave a loud, piercing cry for his mother.
What did the baby bear climb?
A tree.
Why did the baby bear look proudly at his brother?
Because his brother was far down from him. I don't know.
Why did the baby bear cry for his mother?
He was stuck on the tree and he couldn't get down.
Are you ready?
Kaylee and her friends like to ride their bikes in the park. They especially like to coast down the steep hill by the playground. When they are on the swings, they keep a close eye on their bikes.
Where do Kaylee and her friends like to ride their bikes?
Up and down the hill.
What is near the steep hill?
I don't know.
Why do they keep a close eye on their bikes when they are on the swings?
Because the hill is steep.
Are you ready?
Juanita watched from her apartment window as the yellow taxis and green and blue buses rushed by on the street below. She hoped that she would be back at school tomorrow. Staying home all day was not fun.
What two colors were the buses?
Black and green.
Why did Juanita want to be back in school?
Because being at home wasn't fun.
Why do you think she was home?
Maybe because she was sick.
I want you to tell me all the words you can think of that begin with the sound, like in the word milk. You will have 1 minute to name as many words as you can. When I say begin, say the words as quickly as you can. Ready? Begin.
My mom makes milk morphid mint mountain maintain.
Alright, go ahead and stop. Now I want you to tell me all the words you can think of that begin with the t sound, like in the word top. You will have 1 minute. When I say begin, say the words as quickly as you can. Begin.
Tripod, tent, tail, tisk, ton, 10, tower, TV, trophy, tame, tomorrow, together, tribe,
Stop. This time, tell me all the words you can think of that begin with the B sound, like in the word boy. You will have 1 minute. When I say begin, say the words as quickly as you can. Begin.
bear, binge, blob, beautiful, bride, bench, back, blueberry, blue, bear, like that one
Stop.
more time.
I'm going to say some numbers. Then you will say them backwards. For example, if I say 2, 3, 4, you would say 4, 3, 2. Say these numbers backward. 7, 9, 2.
2, 9, 7.
Ready? Remember to say the numbers backward. 6, 1, 8.
8, 1, 6.
4, 7, 3.
3, 7, 4.
6, 3, 7.
7, 3, 6.
2, 9, 5.
5, 9, 2.
4, 9, 3.
3, 9, 4.
Say the numbers backwards. 2, 8, 5, 7.
7, 5, 8, 2.
Now you are going to hear the numbers from your speaker. After each set of numbers, you will hear 2 beeps. Then say the numbers backwards.
5, 7, 4, 6.
6, 4, 7, 5.
1, 3, 7, 4.
4, 4, 7, 3, 4, 1.
2, 7, 5, 9.
9, 5, 7, 2.
6, 2, 5, 8.
8, 526.
1639.
9361.
9263.
3 6 2 3.
6 8 2 3 4.
4 3 2. 4.
9 6 1 4 8.
8 4 6 1 9.
7 3 8 2 5.
5 3 8 6 9.
5 8 4 6 1.
1 4 8 6 9.
I want to see how quickly you can find two letters that look alike. Look at these letters. Tap on the two letters that are alike. That's right. Now look at these numbers. Tap the two letters that are alike. That's right. Now you will see 6 more rows of letters on your screen. Tap the two letters or sets of letters that are alike in each row. Work as quickly as you can without making mistakes. If you do make a mistake, just tap the one you want to change and then tap your new answer. When you are done, tap the Done button at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead. Now you will see more rows of letters like these. Tap the two letters or sets of letters that are alike in each row. Start at the top of your screen and do each row. When you get to the bottom of your screen, tap Next. Keep working until I tell you to stop. Work as quickly as you can without making mistakes. If you do make a mistake, just tap the one you want to change and then tap your new answer. You will have 3 minutes. Are you ready? Go ahead. Stop.